Hey, what's up, guys? So I took a chance on this on eBay. It had a make an offer button, and they wanted $45 for it, and I offered 30. And I really didn't think the seller was going to accept, but they did. But I really don't think that it's going to be antique. I think it's going to be something that was made recently. But even so, at $30, that would be a good deal. Now, you know what I noticed? The seller printed out a thing that says self-help books and ship this media mail. And that is a no-no. Media mail from the post office is only if you're shipping books out, or printed matters like newspapers and journals and periodicals. And some eBay sellers try to do this to try to buck the system. So they wrote self-help books on here just so they can send it cheaply. And I would have gladly paid, the extra shekels for them to do the right thing, but who am I to judge? All right, so we got newspapers already. I see this is wrapped in newspapers. Maybe I could read this. Oh boy, oh boy. And they used a lot of tape on this one. Cow. All right, so what I was hoping this was I was hoping it was an antique Russian icon. The chances of that happening, now, Russian icons that are made out of like silver or silver plate or gold plating can be worth thousands upon thousands of dollars. And when I say thousands, we're talking $5, $6, $7,000. Do I think that this is what it is? The answer is probably no. It could also be a Greek icon. Now, let's see. I'm getting nervous. No, I really don't think I'm going to win. If you know what I mean, like win a big score. It's probably going to be, okay, let's check this out. Hang in there. All right, what do we got here? What do we have here? Okay, so the one on the left is not the one I got on eBay, but the one on the left is actually a real antique Russian icon. And this was made in the 1870s, and it's made out of sterling silver and gold. And as you can see, it has some wear. You do see some brush strokes and paint. There we go. You can see the brush marks. It is painted. It's not a print. This is the real deal. It was made by a Russian silversmith, again, in the 1870s. And here's our icon on the right. All right. So let's check out the clues. Now, this is the fun part of collecting vintage and antique things. Okay, so we have this icon, and it may be Greek, or it may be Russian, it may be antique, or it may be new. And what can we devise by looking at it? Now, the original real antique Russian icon I had a hand painting in the cutout. Let's see, is this hand painted? The answer is no. Okay, so you can see those thousands of little dots. That's telling me that this is not hand painted. It's some kind of print or something on canvas or paper that was printed. Okay, so that's one clue. All right, what's the next clue? Okay, are these real rubies and sapphires and gems? Let's go in there and take a careful look. The answer is no. They're probably glass or some kind of like a Swarovski type of crystals. All right, so by now you know that Russian, well, I thought it was a Russian icon, is Greek, and it's not a real antique. It could be vintage, my guess between the 30s to the 70s. And why do I have it here? This is my mom's memorial table. My mom recently died, and I have her ashes right in the center in this antique crystal box, probably made from Baccarat or Moser in Czechoslovakia. It's probably about 1870s, 1880s. And I choose to have her photos all around. Now, my mom was never a really big religious person, but she was in the Catholic faith. But Mary resonates very much to me. So the Virgin Mary is very important to me. I decided to hang it above her memorial table. And as you can tell, here we go. Here's more Mary. I have a little Mary shrine over here. And right above Mary is Clark Gable. My mother loved Clark Gable. This is a porcelain photo of Clark Gable. He was in the movie Gone with the Wind, my mother's favorite movie. And yeah, so he's right above Mary. And yeah, so this is definitely definitely not a real antique. And I got lucky once before on eBay getting that other Russian icon I showed you, which is probably worth thousands of dollars. It's a solid silver. It has a foundry mark. It has a artist's mark from Russia. It's probably actually maybe from the House of Fabergé. I'm not sure. There was foundry marks, silver marks. It had like a 97% silver, and I got that one for 75 bucks. And I thought I was going to get lucky again, but hey, when you get lemons, what do? You make lemonade. So I decided on my mom's memorial table. By the way, here's her record albums. Millie Jackson live uncensored. You guys got to watch the video. Type in Millie Jackson, the Fuck You Symphony. That was like my mom's favorite song when I was a kid. So type in Millie Jackson, Fuck You Symphony. I think they spell it Phuck. So if you're ever mad at somebody, actually play that song to them. That's what my mom used to do when I was a kid. Here's her Moody Blues, The Present concert book that she got at one of the concerts. That was her favorite band. I have her albums here. Days of Future Past. That's where I got my name, Futures Past. I used that for my channel. I made my channel like 10 years ago. And I have a bunch of her albums. She used to like to gamble, and she used to go to Atlantic City. And this was her favorite slot machine. It was called KG Bird. And I got a panel from the KG Bird slot machine after they dismantled the machines and they no longer make them. And as you can see, pretty much, a good, dutiful daughter. Her book, her favorite book, again, besides the movie, was Gone with the Wind. This is her little autograph book when she was a little girl. This is an original 1930 something Gone with the Wind book. Here's her her gambling cards from Harrah's Casino and the Tropicana and Trump Resort. Her favorite thing in the world was basketball. So I have a Tiffany and Company crystal basketball that was actually hers. Her photos. Look how beautiful she was. She was a beautiful person. This was my grandmother's candy dish that my mother loved. I have it right here. We have crucifixes. Now, I don't know if my mother would be too thrilled with having a Greek Orthodox thing hanging above her, but my mother wasn't judgmental, so I don't think she would care. But Mary is a very important icon for me. Now we know this isn't a real painting. It is marked silver plated. It does have the artist's mark on the side. I don't know if you can see that little symbol. It has some other words on here. If you're Greek, please tell me what that says. Actually, I just contacted a Greek friend of mine that I used to hang out with like over 30 years ago through Facebook and asked what this said. And he said it's ancient Greek, and he's Greek and he can't even read it. So there you go. I guess I'll never know what this says, but this is probably a replica of an original that was probably made during the Byzantine Empire or something like that, and made to, be similar to the original. Probably that's in Greece. And yeah, so it's not even a real one. But there we go. So it's on actually above my mother's memorial table. Thanks for watching. And maybe next time I'll get lucky and I'll find a real, actual antique and very valuable icon on eBay like I did the last time. Yeah, 75 bucks for the other one, and it's worth thousands. This one I paid 30 bucks. It's probably worth probably 50 to 100. There we go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all soon. So long.